up, y'all? I'm back. And we are... We are talking to Capricorn. Capricorn. The number 3. Ooh, and we're in March. And Neptune. Alright, so we have Capricorn, number 3, and Neptune. My camera is doing it again. Hold on. Okay. I don't know what the hell is going on. But anyway, Capricorn number 3, and Neptune, right? Okay. So this could absolutely, Capricorn, have something to do with the month of March. The other signs that I see are Libra. The other number I see is the number 1, and this other sign that I see is the Sun. So something could become very clear in March. Neptune is the sign of illusions, and the Sun brings clarity. So this can be coming from a Libra, but this could specifically have to do with you, with the number 1 being there, but we're going to see. So for Capricorn, what do we have? Ooh, realization reversed and settlement. Okay, so maybe somebody didn't realize something, but it's becoming clear, and maybe now like somebody wants to settle, right? Okay, we're on the verge of this. Why is my camera doing that again? Okay, now it stopped. All right, fine. Stop it. Okay, stop. Anyway, so right now we could, or you could be on the verge of, you know, coming to a realization that maybe before was not clear to you. And once you realize whatever it is that is now becoming clear, maybe it changes the way that you think about it. I do see Pluto over here. This could have something to do with some type of communication. Maybe some communication comes in and clears up something that before you could not see clearly, or before you did not understand, and it changes everything, right? Maybe it changes something in such a way that you want to come to an agreement or compromise with somebody, right? Let's get more. So what we got. I did see possibilities, so maybe whatever it is that you're realizing, it opens up more possibilities in something that, you know, you thought it was one way and it was never going anywhere, but now that something becomes clear, the possibility presents itself that it could. Foundation. This could have to do with family. This could have to do with something with your security. It also could have to do with boundaries. Okay, so maybe there's some type of realization about boundaries, either with family or someone that feels like family, something like that. Well, let's get more. What does somebody want to say? What does somebody want to say? What is the truth? See, right there, realizations of reverse. What is the truth? Maybe somebody's open to hearing the truth now. And then on the bottom we have nobody understands me but you. All right, so maybe there is somebody that, you know, you feel they're the only one that understands you. Maybe they feel that way about you. And it's, you know, now that something is becoming clear, somebody's realizing something, they want to know what the actual truth is. Because I feel like with a Neptune being up there with the Sun, what somebody thought was one way actually isn't. And once somebody realizes that, now they're open to the possibility of hearing what the actual truth is, right? Give me a timeline. Let it happen organically, and time has been delayed. Okay, so we saw that up here with the realization, right? That realization has been delayed, but that's been done on purpose, right? The time has been delayed. Maybe somebody needed more time to see something, or maybe needed more time to realize something. And what we have here is within a couple of weeks, okay? So let it happen organically. Don't force anything. Let's get some tarot. What do we have for Capricorn? I feel like this will happen in the month of March. If not in March, then within a couple of weeks of it. Capricorn, what do we have for you? Yeah. Okay, so something's being offered. It could come from one of two people. It could cause... Oh, I don't want to say this. It could cause you to have to think about something. So maybe like with the 6 of Pentacles, we do see balance and we do see some type of success. But then something is introduced, an element is introduced to the situation that causes someone to walk away. And maybe that's what it is. It's like, okay, walking away from something, like taking stock of a situation, walking away from it because something is slowly being realized, okay? 8 of Swords. I keep saying about the number 8, right? 8 of Swords. What's on the bottom? 10. Yeah, all right. So what somebody was unable to see, or maybe what somebody didn't realize, now that it's becoming clear, it's weighing on them with the 10 of Wands, okay? there you are, right? There you are in your own reading. So maybe this is you. Or maybe, again, like I said, this is somebody realizing something about you. But we have the Queen of Pentacles. And she, in this position, she makes 8. So it's like something that was not clear to you, or maybe something that had you feeling stuck, or maybe something that you could not work out in the past. An element is being introduced to the situation for you to consider. And it makes you question everything that you've done up until this point, or the way everything's been up until this point. And it allows you to break free from it, right? There's some perception of a situation that you are on the verge of having a realization about. And whatever that realization is, it allows you to break out of this pattern and be free from it. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, this is going to get the ball rolling. It maybe heal a situation. It could be a situation having to do with an Aquarius with the star card right there. Yeah, somebody could have been waiting on this, but again, I see that 10 of Wands, right? So somebody could be defensive about this. Maybe somebody has been defensive about it, and then now some new information comes in, and it completely changes somebody's point of view when it comes to whatever this is. And again, you know, the big signs that I have with the Wheel of Fortune, could be any sign, could be the Magician, but then there's also the Aquarius with the star. The Magician could be Gemini, but like I said, again, it could be any sign, so take that how it goes. Okay, these are reversed. So those are reversed, but what they were was the 9 and the Queen of Wands. So there's that 10 of Wands again, right? You could be having a realization about another female, possibly a friend, possibly a relative, or just whatever relation they are to you. There could be a realization about someone. Maybe you're realizing that you were wrong about them, and that's weighing heavy on you. Vice versa. Maybe they're realizing it about you, and that's heavy on them. But either way, this is something that for a while there was a lot of defensiveness around, okay? And we have the 3 of Pentacles, which makes 10, if we put it with the 7 up there. And then the 2 of Swords. This could also be something where, like, you know, you were dead set that something was the way it was, and that's why this situation was blocked, or that's why something ended, right? That's why you weren't open to somebody. But now there's a realization, a delayed realization about something, and now it's like, okay, well, what is the truth? Because clearly what I thought it was is not. So what is the truth? And what do we have on the bottom? Temperance. Again, there's that change. Now it's not quite so cut and dry. Now everything is not so black and white. And it might have you in your head a little bit with the 8 of Swords, right? Queen of Wands. What did I say? I told you. Now you're thinking about this Queen of Wands. And then we have the 3 of Swords. So again, there's some type of clarity about this person. Maybe like they broke your heart, or, you know, somebody hurt them, and, you know, at the time it was just gossip. At the time it was just drama. But now somebody's being forced to look at the situation and realize, hey, this was never what we thought it was. Still Temperance on the bottom. So it's something's changing, and it might have to do with a relationship. Okay, so this could have to do with a relationship. Maybe somebody blocked a relationship because they were confused about one of the people in it, or maybe somebody's coming to the realization that blocking this relationship was not the right thing to do, or maybe somebody's having some guilt over that or something. What did we say with the Magician? Was that this reading? I can't remember. But the Magician, this could be Gemini. It could be. But the Magician also talks about illusion. And I feel like there is some type of illusion that's being made clear. And it also can talk about interference. Okay, so maybe something is becoming clear about someone interfering in a relationship and causing heartbreak. And maybe somebody's feeling guilty about that. Or maybe they're being exposed for being the one. I see gossip with the 3 and the 2. That's the 5 of Swords. That's gossip. So maybe somebody is being exposed for having gossiped about a relationship. And now the realization is hitting somebody that this was just someone talking shit. And when I look up there on the dice, I do see Pisces, Libra, Sagittarius, Aquarius, and Scorpio. I think someone is being exposed for having been the root of the gossip that caused this heartbreak in a relationship. I think the other... And I mean, again, it could be whoever, put the energy where it goes, but I do have the Queen of Pentacles and I do have the Queen of Wands. That's an earth sign and a fire sign, but I still feel like somebody, look, and there's the 10, right? 10 of Swords. It's like something is being made clear. There's some type of karma, maybe proving someone's innocence and showing how much somebody was betrayed in a situation. The devil. Capricorn, there you are in your own reading, and I say this all the time. I don't mean to call Capricorn the devil, but that is the card that represents you in the tarot. And then look over here. It's like something is weighing on someone, and slow down. Right there, right? All right, so there could be 3 people. We did see the 3 of Swords over here. Someone's waiting, but I feel like it's negative anticipation, right? I feel like things are being found out and there's negative anticipation around it. The Wheel of Fortune and the Star for me is that, you know, there is a situation that's not quite going to be healed, and maybe the person responsible for it, they are being exposed, and maybe that is the negative anticipation. Somebody realizes that, you know, this gossip could be traced back to them, or they could have been the problem all along, and now people are starting to realize it. I'm not sure. I have the Queen of Wands. How many wands do I have altogether? 4 wands. Yeah, I feel like somebody's going to be vindicated. In whatever sense that might be, I feel like someone's going to be vindicated. This could come from an Aquarius. It could come from a Gemini. It could come from a Capricorn. It could come from any of these signs that we talked about. But, I mean, someone is very defensive about whatever this is. And I feel like in March, things are going to be revealed. Like I said, this is a delayed realization. It's not really being specific with me, but I feel like someone is being exposed for hurting someone. And I feel like this is something that someone kept doing. I also feel like this was selfish on somebody's part. Like somebody was being possessive. And I don't want to say that. I don't even know. I feel like somebody was being possessive, and they could be... I'm gonna wait. Definitely someone is drawing a boundary, but there's also something like on the verge. Like someone could feel misunderstood. Like maybe somebody didn't mean to gossip and end a relationship. Maybe somebody was trying to protect somebody else. Maybe somebody was trying to, like, you know, keep up boundaries. Maybe somebody was trying to defend their family or something like that. But, you know, it's just not being any more clear than that. Exposed. Oh my fucking God. I told you. Someone is going to be exposed for what? Routine. 6, 7, 8. This is what someone does, okay? This is what somebody does when it comes to relationships. I don't know if this is you or them, Capricorn, but somebody is being exposed for ruining relationships. And to me, when I see this 9 of Pentacles up here, to me, that's like, you know, representing someone who's single, who's good on their own. But with the 10 of Wands, it's the freedom isn't there. I feel like this might even be somebody that's like chronically single or like unable to keep a relationship. So with the 3 up there, like the 3 of Pentacles, which is friends and all that kind of stuff, like, you know, people that you interact with, this could be somebody that constantly tries to undermine the relationships of the people around them because they're possessive and they want to keep people all to themselves. They want to be the only one. I don't see any more cups, just these 2 right here connected to this Queen of Pentacles. And that Queen of Pentacles right here makes 8, and it also makes 4 and 5. I feel like this person... There could be someone here that really wants to be the only female, okay? They really want to be the only female, and I feel like someone's going to be exposed for sabotaging something. I feel like this realization upside down up here, I feel like this is going to come out. What is the truth? It's going to come out. It's on the verge of it right now, okay? It's going to happen organically. Let it happen organically. Time has been delayed. I feel like that delay is the realization, but it's going to happen. It might even happen in March. What do we say? Within a couple of weeks? Okay, someone is being exposed. Someone's being exposed because of what? Their routine. They do this. They always do this, whatever relationship it is. And that's kind of what I feel like that's the only reason there's These are the only cups right here. No matter what relationship someone is in, this is their MO. This is their pattern. They don't like anyone else around them. They're very selfish when it comes to relationships, right? With the devil, anytime there's more than two people, they make themselves the third party and they sabotage it. They poison the water hole, right? And they do it in such a way that it's unable to heal. But I feel like they're being exposed, right? 10 swords right here. But if you look over here, we have 8 plus 3. That's 11. That's seeing, okay? That's seeing the truth. This person is exposing themselves by continuing to do the same thing over and over again. And it absolutely is in the context of relationships. I feel like somebody is possessive and insecure, jealous, and they're willing to do this. They're willing to cause endings. They're willing to, attack people. They're willing to sabotage people. They're willing to cause these endings. They're willing to cause this gossip that they know will end something. Someone is willing to sabotage and they keep doing it. And I feel like in March, they're finally going to be exposed. Or within a couple weeks, right? Now we got 3 queens on the table. 3 queens on the table. 7 of Pentacles. What did we say up here? 7 of Pentacles. And then we have the 2 of Swords. I feel like somebody's going to speak on it. I feel like somebody's going to finally speak on it with that Queen of Spades up there. She ends things. 1 spade plus 2 swords, that's 3. And then we have the 3 down here. I think somebody's going to speak on what this person did the last time they did it, right? I think they're on the verge of saying it right now. And, it could be a family member, but it also could be just, this is how this ends. This is the completion with the 4 of Wands, or the 4 of Clubs that I have right here. How many other wands do I have? 5, 6, 7, 8. Get out of my face. What do I keep saying about the 8 in this year? This person's actions are going to come back and bite them this year. Maybe within a few weeks of March. Maybe in March itself. Maybe in April 1st. But this conflict, I feel like this person has been a clown for a really fucking long time. I feel like they've been doing clownery and fuck shit in every relationship that they come across. Everyone that is in any way attached to them. They have to be the only one in the relationship. And if they're not, then they feel like they're in competition and they feel like they have to sabotage it. They feel like they have to come in and cut off any potential to a third party coming into what they consider to be their relationship. And this doesn't have to be romantic. This could be family. This could be friends. It could be the romantic relationship of family or friends. But this person, someone is being like it's just evil. It's possessiveness. It's wanting to control the situation. They don't like competition. They don't like sharing the spotlight. This is their routine. This is what they do. It's like, this is my house. This is my domain. And you're not going to come in and compete with me. And I feel like this behavior is going to be exposed in March. What is the truth? I feel like even their friends and family are seeing these people's patterns right now, right? They're seeing this person's patterns. The 7 of Pentacles here and 7 here. They don't want anything to come up around them because I feel like they don't have it themselves. So they're going to keep doing this, or they have kept doing this, and now they're on the verge of being exposed. And I feel like it's coming. It's coming very soon because, the wheel is karma. And what this wheel is heading towards is healing this situation. And it's almost like, again, lancing the wound. With the 10 of Swords, it's going to be a complete overhaul at some point. And someone is absolutely going to be exposed for how they've been conducting themselves in their relationships. This is going to be a lesson for somebody, right? Because we have 9 Pentacles up here. The 10th one is this person. This person is going to be their own lesson. They should have realized this by now, but they haven't. They're on the verge of learning today, so to speak. But I really feel like this person is going to expose themselves because they keep doing the same thing. 8 of Pentacles, 8 of Swords, 8 of Wands, 888. The universe is stepping in at this point. And it's crazy to me because if you go back on, there's another reading I did where I said the devil exposed and it's 888, like God's coming for the devil, something like that. This is what I'm talking about. I was talking about that last year in 2023. That's when I did that reading. I might even link it to this when I post this video. But I said this. I even said 888, the devil exposed. This person has been doing this, okay? I don't know if they're a Capricorn. I don't know, Capricorn, if you're dealing with someone like this, but this person has been doing this. They fuck up every relationship that they have around them, or that people that they consider theirs have with them, because they're insecure, because they want to control everything, because they don't want anyone to take anybody from them. They don't like it. You know what I mean? It's disgusting. You know, time has been delayed on this. And the crazy thing is, I feel like time has been delayed to give this person one last chance to realize what it is that they're doing, but they won't. They won't realize it. And that's why they're about to be exposed. If this person refuses to be self-aware and see how destructive their behavior is, then they're going to be exposed to the other people that they're interacting with, and everyone around them is going to see how destructive this person's behavior is. I feel like this person fucked up their last chance, and now I feel like it's only a matter of time. Even though that time has been delayed, the universe has allowed this to happen organically, and this person won't take a hint. They keep doing it. And I feel like they really crossed somebody. They really played with fire when it came to the last person, right? Queen of Wands, whoever that is, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. That could have just been someone that had a lot of fire in their chart. But I feel like this person is going to be exposed. And they might even expose themselves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Where did I see another one? Okay, yeah, I feel like someone is moving forward. Whatever this person tried to do, whatever this person's pattern is, it didn't work on somebody. And I feel like this person's own words are going to come back to bite them, but more so, I feel like it's this person's MO, right? This is their routine. Because they won't get it. They refuse. Look how this card, see that bird is upside down? And then you see this card right here. This person won't realize. It's like they can't look outside of their own perspective on something. And maybe when this comes out, they'll try to settle or whatever. But, it's just, look, see, it's because their perspective on commitment is fucked up. It is. This person feels like people are their property. And so they continue to do this, or they just feel like, they just have a very destructive perspective when it comes to things like this. When it comes to people moving on, or when it comes to people growing beyond them. They want everybody to be at their knees. They want to be the one in control. They want to be the one. But that's not. And then when anyone else comes into it, they try to block it, right? When anyone else tries to come in and be independent and have their own thing going on, this is the person that'll try to get in the way. Or it's this is the person that tries to influence everyone to stay single around them, because they themselves can't seem to get a relationship or keep one. I don't know what this keeps. I feel like this always comes out. And, again, there is definitely a Capricorn involved. Capricorn, put yourself where you go, but the devil is Capricorn. And there is something here. Someone even might feel like this. The Three of Wands is waiting. It's anticipating. And with the devil, it's negative. There is a negative anticipation that someone is going to say something that exposes them. They're scared that someone's going to say something in such a way that the people around them are going to start thinking for themselves, and all of their destructive shit is going to come out. And people are going to see them for who they are. I don't know who goes where. I don't know who fits where. I don't know, Capricorn, if this is your perspective or this is someone that you're dealing with, but that's what I have for you. And I'll be back. Bye.